Welcome to Impact by DIFFA Dallas, the official podcast of the Dallas chapter of the Design Industries Foundation Fighting AIDS. We'll share valuable info about the fight against HIV and AIDS, what our organization is doing to assist those in our community, and most importantly, how you can help us make a real impact.
Hi, welcome to our next episode of Impact. Today, I'm happy to be talking about our upcoming Holiday Wreath Collection event. And we have Zach, who is on our board and chair of Wreath. Zach, thanks for being here.
Oh, super pumped to be here.
It's going to be a great time this year. Wreath is one of the biggest events of the season. It's the opener of the holiday season for North Texas. Why don't you talk a little bit about Wreath and the background of Wreath?
Okay, so fun fact, this is actually the only DIFFA event this season, at least for now. Thanks, COVID. So Wreath has now been around for about 20 years. We started off, it's just friends get together designing Christmas wreaths, and it's gotten bigger and bigger. And now we have a bunch of corporations, local Dallas designers, some of our mothers design one-of-a-kind wreaths, and then we auction them off for all the great organizations that we support. So we've kind of grown over the years. This year, of course, we have a little bit of a pivot because of not able to have events. So we're having all the great wreaths that we have this year, and then we're also kind of expanding to more of a silent auction, so that people who want to support DIFFA and also do not want to go out, we have a lot of great silent auction items for Christmas shopping or holiday shopping this year. So
awesome. When people hear about Wreath, they might think of standard wreaths, green, some Christmas holiday decorations. What can people expect from wreaths?
I think you can expect not to know exactly what's going to show up. Yeah. So we definitely have some more of the traditional wreaths, who are the green and garland. The other thing is I'm just always amazed by how creative people are. Our designers, our friends have put some really special one-of-a-kind wreaths, from handcrafted leather to broken pieces of glass to ceramics to, years prior there was a wreath completely made out of origami swan. So it really... There's no, correct way to do a wreath, and they've kind of go all over the place, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, some of these are art pieces.
Oh, for sure.
And, I'm always surprised at the talent in the community and people that are giving wreaths for auction, just because there are some that don't need to just be up for the holidays, but can be up year round. So that's always awesome to see. You chaired the event last year.
We did.
Right? It was Naughty and Nice. It was a fantastic event in a new space. Obviously, it's going to be a new space this year because it's virtual. But why don't you talk a little bit about what's changing from last year, and also what is the theme this year?
Okay, so first off, we're excited. The theme this year is Home for the Holidays, which, is kind of a play on where we're at right now. We had a lot of great momentum last year. I was really excited about how great the event turned out and for all the people who came to support. And we just kind of want to build on it this year. Unfortunately, there's not going to be the party, but we still already have a lot of really great, interesting wreaths coming in. Unfortunately, we're not able to bring in those with myself today. And then we, so far, with 3 weeks coming till Wreath, we have over about $180,000 worth of Christmas decorations, decor, interior design items, marble tables, just a whole range of wonderful things from a bunch of donors, including one of our principal sponsor donor, Barcana, which is a really great Christmas decorations company, and their generosity has just really been amazing.
That's awesome. It's great. I know in addition to Wreath, there's so many other things that you can get as part of the auction.
Yeah.
Even, furniture and tables. And so, people can definitely look out for some great deals. Wreath is so important to DIFFA this year, right? Like you mentioned, it's going to be one of our few events. COVID has really changed a lot of how we're able to operate. So raising money through events like Wreath are critical. So that way we can make an impact in the community. We can give back to our different aid service organizations. If people want to be involved with Wreath, how can they do that?
So first off, you can definitely go on the website. We're at difffadallas.org/wreath. So crush that. All right, so go on there and find it. If you are interested in participating, we are going to try to have the live auction go up earlier than later. So actually expect that to happen in the Wreath Week this year is from November 9th to the 13th. But we're going to try to have...
So that's different, because it's usually on one day, right?
Usually it's a one-night thing. This year it's going to be a Monday through Friday with the auction actually open through midday Saturday. So that at any point you can log on the computer, kind of peruse, come back frequently because we're hoping to have a lot of bids. So it's going to be more of an interactive process. And we're doing some tricks up our sleeves to still make it very DIFFA and very fun and still an experience. One of the things we're working on right now is we actually, because of the fact that people cannot come to the DIFFA event and all of the grandeur that it has, we want to kind of bring DIFFA to you. So we have 50 exclusive DIFFA baskets that with some curated wines.
And this is good wine.
Yes. Oh yeah.
This is good wine.
This is Hall wine. So this is this is not your $2 chuck.
Yeah.
So we have some good wines. We actually have a specially scented candle from Dirty Bartenders, which is a great candle company.
Yeah.
And they specially made for Wreath this year. So it's made only for us, which is really exciting. Plus a couple other holiday items so that even though we all can't be in a space together, we'd be able to deliver the basket to you, and so you can kind of feel like you're with us.
Yeah.
Have some good wine and hopefully bid on some really cool items.
Yeah, I've had a chance to smell the candle. Candle's amazing. Everything that Dirty Bartender has done for us, from our House of DIFFA candle to our other DIFFA candles, has been great. So I'm really excited about the scent this year. In addition to the 2 wines, I mean, you can't beat that. And the money's going to a good cause.
Exactly.
So no reason not to do it. If people want to donate, what kinds of things are you looking for in order to round out the auction?
I think the short answer is yes. Yes, we're looking for whatever you want to donate. But no, definitely. Wreaths there's still some time, and we still have people reaching out wondering if they can still make one. The answer is yes. We would love to have you involved. We are accepting wreaths until November the 9th, and we will put those in as soon as we receive them. Also, any around the house items, pillows, decorative pillows, blankets, furniture pieces. Coffee table books. Really, the other thing is we also realize this has been a really tough a year for everyone. And so, I've had a lot of people say, hey, we want to participate, but just can't this way. Whatever your area is, if there's something that you can give, I promise you, we will package it up in a very different way and present it for people to bid on. And it's kind of surprising how many different new things that we're getting that didn't really, we're expecting, and they will hopefully sell very well and get us some good funds for our charities.
Yeah. I mean, I look at what's in auctions from before that have been really successful, and also some stuff we've already gotten donated, experiences, right? Wine tastings for 10. Maybe if someone wants to promote their store or their restaurant, they can donate a gift card. Gift cards always go over really, really well. So there's an endless opportunity for what people can donate. That all will go to a good cause.
Exactly.
What else should people know about Holiday Wreath?
I mean, I think, once again, I always like to remind people the first and most important thing is it's going for a great cause. All the money that goes to DIFFA goes to our many talented charities. As with everyone this year, we're constantly trying to pivot and find ways that we can successfully have a fun event, have fun DIFFA, events, but still really focus on safety of COVID and respect for our surrounding community. So I think this year we're really focusing on, number one, having a lot of really great wreaths. Some really talented artists have already reached out. We have expanded to one-of-a-kind paintings that were made especially for this event, and a lot of household products. And then once again, Barcana, which is a Christmas decoration company, has actually donated $150,000 worth of Christmas decorations, which I think is as we are legit home for the holidays this year. I think it's gonna a lot of really great material that we can decorate your house, make it a little bit more festive, and trying to weather the storm during these times. So. Sure. I think I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great. People shouldn't do their holiday shopping until the auction starts. They should see what's in the auction.
Exactly.
There's probably going to be some fantastic presents that they can buy. Remind us again, when is Holiday Wreath? When can people actually see the items, and where do they go?
So we're going to start having, so it'll be, once again, on the website, www.diffadallas.org/wreath, where you can have our link to the One Bid website. The website will be open about November 5th, but we're trying to get a couple days early, and then it will go through November the 10th. And so at any point you can log on. And honestly, during the week, if people donate, halfway through the week, we will add it to the auction. And so it's going to be constantly changing as far as the stuff that we do get. We've already had a lot of really high caliber, really cool things donated. So I think it's going to be exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for Wreath this year. I think we're going to have some fantastic things. Excited for what it's going to do for DIFFA as we go through this year and how it will enable us to give back to the community. Zach, thank you for everything that you're doing. Thanks for chairing Wreath.
Glad I could be here. Thanks,
awesome.
guys.
All right, thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of Impact. You can find out more information about Wreath and about DIFFA on our website at diffadallas.org. We'll see you next time.